Hello and welcome. Um, My Father's Arms are a boat by Stein Erik Lund and Øyvind Thorsæter. Norwegian writer, Norwegian illustrator, and oh my goodness, what a beautiful, incredible book this is. The writing is poetic and lyrical, beautiful descriptions, very kind of gently written, gently paced, but beautiful. And the illustrations are incredible. I'd not heard of the illustrator before. Apparently he's quite well known in Norway, and deservedly so. I wish he was better known over here because he's absolutely beautiful. All the pictures are little paper sort of dioramas, sort of 3D models that he's made and photographed. So there's the house. Look at this interior of the house. Everything has just been sculpted out of paper. Tiny little stool, the father, the kitchen. Look at the woods, the forest. Just stunning. Snowy, the snow, the white paper, the snow. The red fox here, sculpted out of paper, sculpted, cut and assembled. Just wonderful. And there's parts of it which are, look at this, dreamlike. Again, the main characters here assembled out of paper, this model. The door this way, the child, disorientating. The story is of a child and the child's relationship with his father after the death of his mother and the father's wife and partner. And it's not really obviously about grief. There's a part in it where the child asks, "Is Mummy asleep? Is Mummy asleep?" I ask. "Mummy's asleep," says Daddy. "She'll never wake up again?" I ask. "No, not where she is now. Should we go out and look at the stars?" So the story tells us it's an evening, a night time. The child can't sleep and has worries, concerns about the food they've left out for the birds, the foxes, what's going on, what's happening. Are the red birds awake or asleep? Are they going to get their food? And it's about the child waking up, going to find his father. It's quiet in the house, and quieter than it's ever been. Quieter than it's ever been. And his father, who looks so sad in this picture here, folded over, bundles him up in his coat, wraps him up in his coat, arms beneath his legs, and takes him out into the forest. And they just talk about the fox, the birds, what they can see. And the child's worried, and the father reassures him, everything will be all right, Daddy says. I'm just talking about the birds and the foxes and the food and so forth. But it's an incredibly kind of a gentle piece of writing, stillness in the writing, and in the illustrations too, the delicacy with which they've been made. I think it's stunning. A real find. I'm so pleased I came across this eventually. They go for their walk. The father in clogs. I look up at the stars. I look at the moon that looks like a boat. My dad's arms are like a boat too, one that sails me out into the middle of the yard. The boat stops. The stars are so far away and yet so close. If you see a shooting star, you can make a wish, Daddy says. I know. But you can't tell anyone what it is. I know. There's no bread on the white stone. We wait. I tell myself I have to make my wish at the very same moment that I see the shooting star. We wait a bit longer, and then I see it. Then it's gone. I lean my head back and I look up at Daddy. His chin rubs against my forehead. His throat swallows against my head. I wonder if he's made a wish. I wonder if he wished the same as me. I wonder if our wish will come true if we wish for the same thing. Then Daddy turns me around and lifts me up. We look straight into each other's eyes. His eyes, black as night, are dark and deep in his face. When we get back inside, I'm tired. Daddy takes me out of his coat. I tell him I'm tired. You can sleep on my lap, he says. We watch the fire for a long time. I still can't fall asleep. Everything will be all right, says Daddy. Are you sure? I'm sure. And then there are the birds getting their food. He was so worried about whether they'd be okay. Wonderful. A real work of art. My father's arms are a boat. Do try and track it down if you can.